In the heart of Zimbabwe, where the vast plains stretch under a fiery sun, stands an ancient baobab tree, towering above the landscape like a silent sentinel. This baobab, known to the locals as the Sacred Baobab of Nyami, is the centerpiece of a legend that has been passed down through generations, a story of reverence, protection, and a spirit that guards the land. The legend begins in the days before the arrival of the colonial powers when the local Shona people lived in harmony with the land. They revered the baobab tree as a sacred entity, believing it to be the dwelling place of Nyami, the river god who controlled the waters of the mighty Zambezi River. The tree was said to possess great power, and it was under its branches that the elders would gather to seek the wisdom of the gods. One year, a terrible drought struck the region. The river dried up and the land cracked under the relentless heat. The people turned to the sacred baobab, praying for Nyami to bring back the rains. But instead of rain, they received a sign. A single white feather floated down from the branches of the tree, landing at the feet of the village chief. That night, the chief had a vision. In his dream, Nyami appeared to him in the form of a giant serpent with a head like a fish. The god spoke of a great flood that would come, not to bring death, but to cleanse the land and renew the people's bond with the earth. The chief was instructed to prepare his people, to seek refuge in the highlands, and to leave offerings at the base of the sacred baobab to honor the spirit that dwelled within. The next day, the chief gathered his people and told them of the vision. They followed his guidance, and as they fled to the highlands, a torrential rain began to fall. The river swelled, bursting its banks and flooding the plains. But the people were safe, and when the waters receded, they returned to find their land fertile and renewed. However, something had changed. The baobab tree, once a source of strength and guidance, now exuded a sense of foreboding. The villagers noticed that the area around the tree had become eerily quiet. No birds sang, and no animals ventured near. Some claimed to have seen a shadowy figure moving among the branches at dusk, a guardian spirit left behind to protect the sacred site. As the years passed, the legend of the guardian of the sacred baobab grew. The villagers believed that Nyami had left a part of himself in the tree, a spirit that would watch over the land and its people. Those who showed respect to the tree and left offerings would be blessed, but those who approached with ill intent would face the wrath of the guardian. Even today, the sacred baobab stands as a symbol of the enduring connection between the people and the land. Travelers who pass through the region are warned to treat the tree with reverence, for the guardian of the sacred baobab is always watching.